Okay, today day's 10. Love the hotel room. It's okay. Not as good as one the night before. Shower wasn't as hot. The shower didn't drain either. Really slow drain shower. Weird. But everything else was pretty good. I didn't like the bed wasn't as comfortable. But it's better than the albergues. That would be my suggestion is, if you can get a hotel, the Czech guy, he's getting a hotel every night. He's carrying a lot less because he has a hotel, so he doesn't have to carry soaps and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm all packed up. I did wash and rinse out these socks really good because I think they had soap in them, and these were I believe the soap residue in here is aggravating my ankles. So I really rinsed these with hot and cold water last night. They take a long time to dry because they're all cotton. As you can see, there's nothing hanging out on the edges. I do have that one bag. I'm still kind of holding on that one bag. But yeah, so, pretty simple, easy now. Everything is inside. But yeah, so getting ready to go out there and have some breakfast, get on this trail. This track is only about 19 kilometers. Should take about 4 hours. Leave about 8. Should be there, easily by 12:30. My feet hold up another day. Feet are getting pretty unhappy. You can only abuse them like this for so long. They need a break. Anyway, that's day 10. More to come. I'm not the first one out, that's for sure. It's going to be a pile of keys. This is how you check out. I love it. You just kind of like, okay, put the keys in there and get out of here, Trippy thing I hear, these doors in this hotel room were double bolt doors. So you basically had like a mortise and lock, basically just a lock that goes in and out. But it had a key on the outside, and then when you close the door, you had to actually deadbolt the door to lock it. And when you were on the inside, it had another key, which is very dangerous, So I leave my key left my key in the door, So it's kind of emergency. You got to try to get your key, try to get in the door, and try to get out. So yeah, it's kind of weird. It seems like a huge safety issue, but that's the way this goes. No electronic cards, just a key. All right, it's dark outside. Here we go. Man, the weather here is beautiful. It's cool. Skies are clear. It's all like socked in with the last couple of days where there's nothing but fog in the morning. Even the clouds. Yeah, today's a gorgeous day. Temperature's moderate. I don't know. I'm gonna guess around 45, 48. It's beautiful here. It's dark, but this is the time to walk, and it's cooler. Particularly on this trail, I think there's going to be a lot less people. I think early, but I'm going to jack it up by going to get breakfast. So I'm going to go sit around for about 45 minutes, have breakfast and coffee, and get pumped up for this little 4-hour run here. More to come. Let's see how this breakfast does. Tortilla with queso, piece of bread, cafe, and a grande bottle of water. So yeah, so we'll see how this pushes me along the trail. It's only about a 4-hour walk, so this should be enough. About 6:30 last night, my Calgary friends, I was sitting there having a hamburger and a glass of wine on the street, and my Calgary friends came walking in. They looked pretty tired. This is the guy Mark's birthday was yesterday, turned 70. They started walking on March 13th in St. John Pied Point, I think it's called. But yeah, they've been on trail since March 13th, about 40 days, and yeah, maybe more. I don't know. I have to count, but they lived a long time. But yeah, they're getting close. They're getting real close. I just thought I'd talk about my buddies, man. Those guys are awesome dudes. So more to come. Okay, this is why I like to start early. I think there's like 20 people in front of me. There are 20 behind me. It's like a class full of kids or something. Yeah. This is tourism now. So, yeah. But it's okay. It's spread out this time. Okay, here we are. Day 10. Not going to be the last day, but really 37 kilometers. You can imagine do that in a day. But not this guy. So today's going to be 19 kilometers. And then I guess tomorrow's like 20. So, you know, maybe less. Maybe another 19. But anyway, so, yeah. I could call. It's going to be, think about this. 11 days on the Camino. And that's plenty. I can't imagine those guys been out here since March 13th. Just amazing. All right, well, more to come here. Body's feeling a little rough today. Now the hips. The hips are just like, okay, I don't like all this crap on the hips. So yeah, so body's starting to revolt in different ways now. Different things are hurting. Oh, fun. Layers of the clouds just sitting in here. Very cool. Just kind of lay in a little valley here. Pretty cool, slick. 2 minutes ago, man, just in like 5 minutes or 3 minutes, it just changed completely.
Easy, cuidado.
Cool. We're an hour in, 67 minutes it says. Let me see, what does it say? Yeah, 67 minutes. And my check guy didn't come out. I gave him till 8:05, and then I started walking. So yeah, he's either probably ahead of me or he's going to be behind me. If he's behind me, he'll catch up. He's fast. So 3 miles. Today's track is going to be about 12 miles. So got 9 to go. 9 o'clock in the morning. Going to be a good day. There were 2 ways. One was a traditional way, 5 hours, and the other one was 4 hours if I walked the road. So I had to take the traditional way. But I was just walking for the last hour or so with a very interesting guy from Australia. Showed me his motorcycle. His name is David. He's an educator at a university, I think. But right now he's taking time off. And he's just getting his, finishing up his commercial helicopter. Yeah, so he's all over the board what he wants to do. But yeah, figuring it out. It's kind of cool. Yeah. Just one of those free spirit kind of guys. Very, very cool. And educated too. So yeah, so I'm pushing through it. It got a little rough this morning, but after the first probably 30 minutes, it started loosening up. Everything started working together again. So yeah, I'm hoofing it on. Hitting it right at 21 minutes a mile. A little slower this morning, some pretty rough hills. But anyway, keep it going. 1 foot. Let's see if I can do this here. 1 foot in front of the other. Just keep on trucking. Okay, this is cinematic mode, and I have no idea what the cinematic mode does. But I just thought I'd try something, you know, give it 30 seconds of my time and see what happens. As I'm walking, I'm trying to find the softest place I can to walk. So walking through leaves, because man, it is brutal on the feet here. Little status check here. We're an hour 52 minutes into the day, which, you know, I started around 8:05, something like that. 29,890. So we are inside the 30-kilometer mark, which we know that I can always make that in a day because I did it before. But I was less broken down then. But it's just another, you know, countryside of Spain here. Absolutely gorgeous, you know. So yeah. 29.890, under 30 kilometers, which is really, really great. Still using my poles. Poles, I've gotten used to them now. They're actually quite a benefit to push off from. I use my shoulders to kind of get the weight out. I want to bear with me for 1 second, guys, here, because I want you to see this view. It's like, wow, check that out, you know. Yeah. Gorgeous. Another day on the Camino. Still day 10. Lost again. Missed a sign. Hear a bunch of yelling at me. Like 5 people waving their arms. Camino this way. Yeah. See, there's no sign. I don't see a sign. I just kept walking up the road. Yeah. A little more exciting for me. Maybe I just wanted to go see that farm or something. I don't know. The road looks smoother with gravel on the edges and stuff, so. I would have figured it out. So, yes, there's no sign. Oh, here it is. Here it is. There's a sign. It's kind of hidden. Gotta have a little excitement, man. Yeah, but you know, they're all waving and yelling, hey, hey, you're going the wrong way. Everybody's here to help. Everybody's here to help. So we have, today I got about, I don't know, we're halfway there, 10 o'clock, 3 hours. Got about 3 more hours of walking to do. And then tomorrow is the last day of walking, hopefully. And then this whole trip is going to take a dramatic change of pace. But I wanted to talk about some of the things, you go through out here, you know. First of all, physically, man, it's just racking. It's just, you know, my feet are hurting. And like I think I talked about this before, one guy, very cool guy from, I can't remember, the little country next to Germany. First is physical, then it's emotional and spiritual. But anyway, so a couple of days ago, man, as I'm out here, you're thinking into this adventure, and you think about all the adventures that you've taken before. You know, I've been backpacking a lot of different places, traveled to some pretty big, you know, Central America, tons of places down there, done the jungles and the rainforest and the diving, and you know, it's all good. And all those adventures you start thinking about, and a lot of those adventures I did with a really good friend of mine, and he's not around anymore, which, man, tough. But anyway, yeah, it makes you think, you know. You have time. Think about things you do with your kids, adventures you've taken with your children. And yeah, so we're gonna be wrapping up that part of the trip, like another day and a half or so. And who knows where it's gonna go from there, but it won't be called Camino de Santiago 2024 anymore, because that'll be that's gonna be a different adventure. I don't know what I'm gonna do once I get to Santiago. since I jumped ahead on the bus, it looks like I could have probably made this, but probably killed my body. But I'm going to, got to get to Madrid, but it looks like I have a few extra days. So how I spend those days is going to be interesting. A lot of choices I could think. I've been thinking about a lot of different things. This morning I'm laying in bed going, I might just go to Madrid and see if I can just get the flight home right away, because I kind of miss my bed, my recliner, my TV. But then I say, wait a minute, you're all the way over here in Spain. Take advantage of it. Push along, stay in hotels. Quit walking and just start enjoying it a little bit. Once Jessica came to me and says, go to Portugal for 2 days and sit on the beach and have them bring you pina coladas. That ain't a bad idea. Just vision that for a couple of days. So a little recovery period there. But yeah, stay tuned. Probably going to talk a little bit more about, some of the emotions you go through out here. And I think we already know about the physical, man. It just beats the shit out of you. So more to follow. We're in today. Status check is 6.68. We're right around 12 miles today. It's 10:26. Been on the road for 2 hours and 20 minutes. And yeah, still carrying it. Still smiling. Life's good. 3 hours, 8 minutes. 8.93, so basically 9 miles. Getting around 20, 21, 22 miles. I'm sorry, minutes per mile. Things are starting to move pretty slow here for me. So, my calculation, we got to go 3 more miles. About 12 miles or so. So, time is 11:15. So, yeah, 12:30. Maybe 1. Hopefully we can find a room. I think we're in front of the crowd at this point. Definitely thinning. All the kids were back at some place about an hour and a half ago, so we're going to take a real break. So anyway, that's a status check for now, and it's hot. It's hot. A little side note, the Australian guy was behind me, and I took my jacket off and put it on the back of my pack. And the thing is, it's different than everybody else. I do it while I'm walking. I can actually get this thing off of my back, get it off of me, and then hang it on the back. I haven't taken this pack off since 8 o'clock this morning, or 7:45 or something like that. So, yeah, 9 miles, 3 minutes, 3 hours, 10 minutes. So you can calculate that out. So, yeah, but yeah, I've had gloves on, they're put away. Had my neck thing on, that's put away. My jacket on, that's in the back. I do all that on the move. And take videos too. Except I'm carrying this my little water container, it's empty. But I did have one of my cookies from the other day, a couple of days ago. Maurice de Ray. I bought 4 cookies. I ate one today. So yeah, helps. I just don't want to stop. I got to keep going. If I stop, my legs are going to say, no, we're done. So I got to keep them in check. More to follow. Well, I made it to Pedrouzo. O Pedrouzo. And I called and I got a hotel at Pension Maribel. The lady sounds kind of mad, but I called and she says, I got a place, but she was a little frustrated. But yeah, so there's nobody around yet. They book in at 1:30, and the time is now about, let me see. $12:59. So I'm early, but I had a 9-star rating, 9.1 rating. It's a big rating on the using the app today, the Camino Ninja app. So had a good rating. So let's see what happens. Maybe place looks clean and all that. Small little hotel, kind of off the beaten path. Off the beaten path here is about 200 meters off the street, so it's not that bad. I'm just happy to sit down. 12.8 miles today. That's on the workout. So it's probably a little more than that. on the steps because, you know, I never turn the workout on. All right, more to come. I'm going to get checked in, get my shower. It's going to be so good. Take my nap. Yeah. Tomorrow in Santiago. Maybe there'll be a bathtub I can soak my feet. That would be awesome. More to follow, man. We'll see. Okay, we're at the little town of Pedrouzo. And we're about 20 kilometers from Santiago. Just a small little town. You know, obviously there's agriculture, but you can see there's everything. My place is you got to turn right and go back up there to Pension Arga and Pension Maribel. They're next door to each other. But yeah, here we are. Tomorrow's the grand finale, 20 kilometers, about the same as today. So today's about 5 hours, I think. Tomorrow's be about the same. So I went to the restaurant for Galio, that's what she said to go. Found it, walked right by it first. I didn't see the signs because the signs are, you know, outside on the end of their shade. But got a 3-course meal, 16 euros. And it was $1 extra because I took the leftovers. But yeah, it was a €1 extra. But it was good. It was like stew, so it was like crock pot meal, you know. It was great. Fantastic potatoes and meat. And I ordered a salad Russian, which was kind of like, I don't know, little pieces of potato that were cold, defrosted carrots and peas, and tuna, canned tuna. It was a little different, so yeah. Anyway, dinner, that was dinner/lunch. It was good. Tomorrow I'll be getting into Santiago. Let my feet have a rest.